Greetings everybody, I am Lobo and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is episode 4 and currently we are back to the main quest, Mother's Heart. An outcast since birth, Aloy has never been allowed inside the walls of the Nora capital until tonight's annual festival on the eve of the Proving. Our current objective is to go all the way up here and talk to Rost. He's waiting for us near Mother's Heart. So I guess we best be on our way. I guess we have to parkour back down here. It was like this way. And I can't figure out where to go from here. You know what? A lot of these high up places, they have zip lines. Let's see if we can find a better, more fun way down than guessing where we need to jump. I don't see anything. All right, we're back to parkouring down. This is embarrassing. Oh, and now we got machines down here. I don't want them to do anything. I mean, they're just striders.
Quiet does it.
Not really too much to worry about. Can't get an angle on them. You know what? We're just gonna go down and try to get over here. I just don't know where to go. You know, we're just gonna drop. We're just gonna drop, and then we're gonna be on our way because that is super embarrassing. We're. Oh man! All right. So we're back to the main quest. We're back to going to look for Rost. We're gonna talk to him for a little while because the main conflict, as a little refresher for you guys to get caught up again. Rost has raised us ever since we were a child. Rost is an outcast. We were outcasts. We're basically shunned by the community, the Nora. And tonight is the eve of the Proving. And the Proving is a test or something to where we can become part of the tribe. And not only that, if we win the Proving, the Matriarchs of the tribe will grant us a favor. And we would really like to know who our mother is and all that stuff. Now, the catch is, once we become part of the tribe, once we are brave, we become part of the Nora. Which means, since Rost is an outcast, Aloy is going to have to shun him. Not good. Make sure we keep our socks dry. So, yeah, that's not good because basically, Rost has raised her ever since he was a child. Ever since Aloy was a child, you know, he's loved her, he's cared for her. He's basically like her father. So, yeah, that's
Aloy.
Not good. Hey, Rost.
You must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, Ross. No. That is horrible. But we're not letting Ross get away that easily. We are a family, Ross. I'm gonna come looking for you.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now.
For now. Exactly.
First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
So we got this focus thing. He can't run. Well, he can. We're gonna find him.
You will turn back, Outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
An old friend, huh? You notice these guards, they talk to me. To them I was nothing but a filthy outcast, but they talked to me, they broke the law. There's like a party going on here. Yeah, I like this. Got some music, got some dancing, got some kids playing. Hi. Uh-huh. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy, what's up?
The Matriarch is supposed to be wise and calm. Well, I heard him arguing like a couple of children the other day. I want to dance.
You wanna dance? Alright. Oh man, alright. Look at this place. It's popping over here at Mother's Heart. Tribe is celebrating tonight. What is this? We got a supply crate right here. Okay, so it's not all fun and games. We're also stocking up because we got the proving ahead of us as well. Another supply crate over this way. Let's go ahead and see what this guy's doing with it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Where was that thing? There we go. It's up this way. We're just gonna run through some people's backyards. Get on. If we can get up here.
Climbing houses.
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
I thought she was talking to me. So I say I hadn't even got up here
Down
yet.
from there, now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
I say we're trying to
Fine.
spoil this man's fun.
Every year this happens, every year.
Well, you should have been expecting
This is not
it.
trying to run a brave trail.
That baby snoozing. Snoozing.
better than
Everyone knows Tirsa wants the
Uh-oh.
Outcast group to win, and Lansra wants Penny.
Uh-oh. Let's keep an eye on this guy. So walk away in here. Thump. What we got over here?
Drunk when I ran the proving.
Some people over here. Alright, but we got more stuff down this way. Let's go ahead and do all this stuff first. Let's see what this is. Can we do something? There we go. Oh, warming our hands. Okay.
Sorry. Interesting.
Interesting. Yes, that is how fire works.
Bost's a bully.
Learn something new every day.
Not in a real fight.
Echo down, watch the show. Yeah. The singing is just an added bonus. Like the main attraction is her hair that defies gravity. Look at that. Look at that. Her hair's defying gravity.
Nice.
I know, right? Amazing. Amazing. Teb. Wait, Teb.
Aloy! It's you, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's that guy.
Over here. It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Well, that's nice of him. That's nice. A new Nora Braves armor stitched by Teb. Offers no extra protection but can be upgraded. Hey, not gonna put any protection on my armor, Teb. I mean, I'll take it because it's free. We'll go ahead and equip it. Let's see what else he's got, though. Rigged for endurance and protection against all the elements. That sounds good. Stitched for stealth. That's what I want. That's what I want. 'Cause I like trying to be stealthy, but I need all the help I can get. We can afford it too. Protects against melee attacks. Oh, this is like an upgraded. It's like an upgraded stealth armor. It's like an upgraded version of this thing. But it is 200 and we cannot afford that. We can, however, take one of his free sample boxes. And let's see. See if we have anything we can sell. I mean, like the flowers and stuff like that. What is this? Can be used to craft resistance potions. Yeah, you know, maybe we'll hold on to these for now. And we'll see if there's anything that we can actually do with them later. Or I'm sure there will be, but...
Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Okay, so join me here in the menu for a minute. We're gonna see if we can craft up some of these potions, so that way we know how to do it. We can also make traps, which might come in handy. Explodes when triggered, damaging anything caught in its blast radius. Triggered by taking damage. That sounds good, actually. We're gonna go ahead and make some of those. Filled with blaze. Triggered by proximity, damage anything caught in its blast radius. I like the sound of that as well. Does no damage, but sends out a shock blast, which stuns enemies caught in its radius. So that's like the tripwire traps. And we'll make more of those later. But I wanted to see about these potions. Okay, so it looks like all we really need is just the flowers. Protects against effects of fire for a short time. We'll go ahead and make a couple of those. Protects against shock. And protects against the effects of corruption for a short time. I don't think we've come across any enemies that really inflict status effects yet, but I'm guessing that is going to happen eventually. Now, as far as this other stuff, I don't know. Let's see if we can modify our outfit at all. So we can resist freeze or resist corruption. Like I said, we haven't really come across any enemies that inflict status effects yet, so maybe we'll hold off for now and just be on our way. I want to make sure there's nothing else that we're missing before we continue on with this. Let's, what is this? Warming our hands again?
This heat crawls.
This heat crawls. That's the first time I've heard that expression. Like a bug? This fire's like a bug? Okay, now we're back over here at the entrance. Okay, so we just did like a circle. Little last dance party in before we head up on our way. Alright, so there's Teb. We'll see if there's any more supply crates that we can loot. Yeah! Sing it, girl! Yes.
It's not my name. I shouldn't have. Should I?
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell us when I'm gone.
There was a...
In the beginning.
Don't climb so far up she can't see me.
There was a supply crate. Looks like it's down here. I overshot it a little bit. Okay, over this way. In this stall somewhere, I think. Was it not? Am I imagining things? No, wait, it's over here. It's over here. It's under the table. Is that it? What is... Oh. It's under the tree. Once again, embarrassing. All right, you know what? Let's just go do stuff. Let's go do some actual stuff. Because
Jarg, that's who.
Jarg, you're the best climber I've ever seen. Oh, hold on.
You'll have to tell this when I'm
Story
gone.
time.
In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children.
Oh.
They lived alongside
If you don't mind, guys, I want to sit here and listen to this for a minute. This is like exposition. Kind of learn a little bit more about the world.
Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All-Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins, but they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil.
Uh-oh.
And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All-Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All-Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All-Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft, but never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken.
Huh.
Nice.
For a
Listen
second,
carefully now.
I was thinking that the Metal
You'll
Devil
have to tell
was
us when
something
I'm
we were
gone.
going to have to face, but apparently that's already been taken care of.
Came from
But I like that story. I was like the grandma story from the start of Moana.
beasts. All
Oh, it's
work for a
Tripcaster guy. Let's go say hi to Tripcaster guy.
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
All right, let's see what you got,
All
Karst.
sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
All right, so as far as weapons go, he has a sling. Lobs elemental bombs with a large area of effect. I like the sound of that. Can be modified. Warbow, low damage, fires elemental payloads. Okay. That's a possibility as well. Slow firing but highly accurate. Best used for long range. I like long range. And this cartridge sling is a better version of the original sling. I kind of want it. 150 shards and 15 blazo. You know what? Let's pull the trigger. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and have this on us during the proving. It might come in handy. Now, outfits. He has the same thing, it looks like, so we can't afford any of that anymore. Ah, but the free samples. You know I can't get enough of those. And what are these anyway? Traveler tokens, trader tokens. We're just going to go ahead and pick these up. I don't know what they are, but we're going to go ahead and pick them up since, you know, they're...
All right then, time to go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Alright, and we got a new tutorial for the sling. Freeze robots, 3000 XP. Very nice. Shock machine. Okay, so we can get like a total of 6000 XP from doing these tutorial things, which would be very beneficial to us. And let's go ahead and see what's inside all of our boxes, because I haven't opened these up in a while. Okay, so we get like the just basic stuff from it. The scrapper lens from this one, that's cool. Yeah, nice. Nice. All right. All right. And this is why I don't bring you guys into the menus with me. Actually, you know what? Before we continue on, let's see if we can add a freeze coil to this. All right. And I spend way too much time in the menus. I feel like I'm just like dragging everything down when I do that. Yeah. All right. What was that?
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by
and
the hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hold your fruit. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Hey, thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
Who's this guy?
People of the Dora, on the eve of your proving,
Unknown device
no,
detected.
the Karja stand with you.
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja.
Just like mine.
The past
The
should be
plot
left.
thickens.
As though
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
Okay. I think we need to ask this guy some questions.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was in war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Meridian, huh? We'll see.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. And if that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building,
the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky, reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
This guy.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
All right. And I think that pretty much exhausts all our conversation options.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
So let's go ahead and make our way to the blessing.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Perhaps the Carja have come to make amends. Don't deny them the chance.
Keep your eyes and your hands to yourself, buddy.
I won't let the Carja faith.
Keep your eyes and your hands to yourself, and we'll get along fine. All right, let's see if there's anything else we can... Oh, the Matriarchs have a force field around them. They're sacred. Let's go ahead and make our way down to the blessing, which looks like it is... Wow, all the way over there. That's quite a walk. Let's not embarrass ourselves by falling off a cliff. We'll take the actual road down here. I guess we could have followed that guy, but he's too slow. He's got all that metal to slow him down, you know?
When all aspirants are in place.
Oh, they're waiting for me. I'm late. You know what? They can wait. Who's this guy? Oh, it's
Expecting more tomatoes?
It's a priest.
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
Oh, yeah. True. It's probably right. They do hold a grudge.
Aloy,
Black hair.
take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Oh, you know this has got to be for Rost after everything he's done for me. Yeah. For Rost.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, From one to another passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
All right, Olin. We'll talk to Olin, then we'll wrap this thing up. Where's... Got the matriarchs over here. Let's talk to the matriarchs first.
Aloy, now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
Circumstances. You know, we like her. We'll be nice.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions for me then.
Oh, do I?
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think. Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know, Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy, but Rost's past is another secret I must keep from you.
What else is new?
So many secrets. Rost
told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why would there be any other?
I don't know who Lancera is, but apparently she hates me.
Why does Lancera hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter, but there are differences of opinion, and any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
I should be going. I'm Sorry if I've been too harsh. It's just... I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
All right. So we do have a few more people to talk to, but excuse me, sorry, carrying a baby there. We do have a few more people to talk to, but that is going to have to wait until next episode. So if you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, please feel free to hit the little thumbs up button. And until next time, I am Lobo. This has been Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you for watching. See you soon.